Greetings to you all. God bless you. I am here to continue with the topic purity. Yeah, I'm here to continue with the topic purity. In my last video, I already introduced what purity is all about. I defined purity according to Oxford Dictionary. It means a state of being pure, a state of not being contaminated, and relating it to God's kind of purity, how Bible often refer it as a means of communicating holiness and perfection, and how God is holy, an intention of God creating man to be holy as he is. Because in Genesis, whatever God created is pure, and his intention when he was creating man is that we remain pure with him and to be in communion with him forever. So until sin came in. So, and I also mentioned that if you hear about purity, we are referring to sexual purity. Yeah, something that is chaste, sexual purity. So, sexual purity, what is sexual purity? It's just like abstinence from sexual perversion, impure mind, and sexual intimacy outside marriage. So, which means that if we engage ourselves in the sexual immorality, we are no longer pure. And remember, we are supposed to reflect God, and God is a pure and a holy God. So if we engage ourselves in anything sexual immorality, we are no longer worthy to be called someone that is pure, someone that is reflecting God who is pure. So see, the Bible say, why did I say so? Look, in the book of First Thessalonians, let me read it. First Thessalonians chapter 4, from verse 3, say, it is God's will that you should be sanctified, that you should avoid sexual immorality. Why? That we should avoid sexual immorality. This is very important to God. We should avoid sexual immorality. It is God's will that we should avoid sexual immorality. That is the number one reason why we should avoid it, because it is the will of God. Because it is the will of God. We are the children of God. We are the image of God. Our life is supposed to align to his will. So if God say that it is his will that we should avoid sexual immorality, is something that we need to take serious, because it's the will of God to us. It's the will of God for us not to engage ourselves in anything sexual immorality. And that's why he said that in the book of First Peter chapter 1 from 15 and 16, he said, be holy, for I am holy. You see? So if you compare this, if you relate it, this First Thessalonians and First Peter chapter 1, you see that the reason why God is saying that we should avoid sexual immorality is simply because he is a holy God, and we are his image. We are small God. We are representing him on earth. So, and he is a holy God. Because he's a holy God, we are not supposed to engage in anything called sexual immorality. Any kind of sexual immorality at all. So even as Christians, as believers, is something that we are now taking it as if is a normal thing, as if something that is something that is acceptable before God, whereas it's not acceptable before God. So this is something that we need to take serious, and that is why God is not happy over it. God is not happy. He's trying to call us back in the place of a sexual purity. We can be pure sexually again. So I'm not going to go into detail. In my next video, we'll be discussing several types of immorality, and then the causes and the consequences. So as you listen, may God bless you, and I pray the Holy Spirit will help us to understand what he is about to teach us. Thank you very much. God bless you.